We are visiting Roadside Attractions in the state of West Virginia. Let's get going, y'all. Buckhannon, West Virginia. Tiny church. A small roadside church, always open, is dedicated to Randy Brown, a child who died in 1965. Next to it is a granite marker for Children's Memorial Park. Charleston, West Virginia. Shoney's Big Boy Museum. Outdoor mini exhibit, in 1947 founding of a fast food chain. The historical plaque credits Alex Schoenbaum with starting what became Shoney's Big Boy as the Parquet Drive-In here. He expanded his Shoney's chain over 40 years to include 1,900 restaurants.
Oh my goodness.
He is so adorable. Chester, West Virginia. World's largest teapot. The teapot is 12 feet high, 44 feet wide, and was built as a giant keg by Hires Root Beer. It was then bought by David Strickler, who claimed to be the inventor of the banana split. He cut windows and doors into the keg and turned it into a concession stand. In 1938, it was then bought by William Devon. He added the spout, lid, and a handle, converting it into the teapot, and sold pottery and snacks. In 1980, it went out of business and fell into disrepair. In 1990, a major restoration was done, bringing it back to its current state. Cottageville, West Virginia. Imitation Muffler Man. The lumberjack is 8 to 10 feet tall. He came from a Christmas tree farm in New York and arrived in 2022. Well, I like my men a little thick, so on to the next one. Elkins, West Virginia. Big chair. Outdoor, made of wood, and is in a store parking lot. It is roughly 15 feet tall, with a seat that can be climbed into for photos. Grafton, West Virginia. Dairy Queen Eskimo sign. This is an early 1950s sign. It was refurbished to its original state in 2016. Huntersville, West Virginia. Western Mini Town Display. An unattended collection of frontier town building facades, and a few cutout inhabitants. A skeleton plays guitar outside the jail. Well, the jailies apparently have been locked up for life. Inwood, West Virginia. Big Apple. A red delicious apple, may be 6 feet tall, and is in front of a high school, whose mascot is the Apple Men. Kingwood, West Virginia. 1927 Esso gas station. A restored filling station, with a display of classic oil company memorabilia inside. There is no gas for sale. A golden days of gasoline vibe. Well, the words filling station is no longer used in today's society. Lesage, West Virginia. We got the weenies.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's just a hot dog. Toilet paper napkins, and you eat on a school bus. There is a wedding chapel and a song, We Got the Weenies, a frequent staff serenade. Lewisburg, West Virginia. Big snowman. A 12-foot snowman, made of spray foam, stands at a gas station. Martinsburg, West Virginia. Giant crab. A large fiberglass crab statue hurls itself from the roof of the Chesapeake Crab Company, a seafood restaurant. Mattawan, West Virginia. Corner of Hatfield and McCoy. The town didn't even exist when the Hatfield and McCoys were killing each other. It is, however, the nearest modern population center to where most of the killings took place. The Mattawan Historic District renamed 2 of its streets after the feuding clans. Moundsville, West Virginia. Crashed airplane planter. A home with a fake airplane on the front lawn, tipped on its nose, with the space behind the wings filled with plants. New Cumberland, West Virginia. Sea monster, scrap art creatures. A large, undulating Loch Ness monster, plus a scrap metal Mothman and other creatures, populate a private yard. The cast of characters change over time and have spread into nearby yards. Nitro, West Virginia. Paul Bunyan and Babe. Fiberglass versions of Paul Bunyan and Babe, the Blue Ox. Paul was rescued from a restaurant chain, but Babe is original. Parkersburg, West Virginia. Muffler Man. A fiberglass Muffler Man statue, reworked as an Indian brave. Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Anchor that sank the Sally Marmot. In 1925, while steaming into Cincinnati, the Sally Marmot hit a submerged anchor and sank. The anchor was raised, brought to Point Pleasant, and chained to a park flagpole in 1929. Wow, what a piece of history! Rio, West Virginia. Rio Rock Turtle. Everyone say hello to Matilda.
Hello.
A boulder, washed into the North River during the flood of 1985, has since been painted like a turtle. The Rio turtle has gone through as many changes as a chameleon. St. Mary's, West Virginia. Share street with a train.
Oh, hell no.
For all who seek an intimate encounter with a freight train, few places are more convenient than downtown St. Mary's. Only a handful of U.S. communities where a railroad shares a city street, unshielded with cars, bicycles, and pedestrians. The train line plowed through the heart of downtown in 1883 and passed through several times a day. Shepherdstown, West Virginia. Little house for lab rats. The smallest house is a supersized dollhouse, and was a college project. Completed in 1929, the two-story house has 5 rooms and measures 10 feet high, and is 9.5 feet wide, with 5.5-foot ceilings. Shinston, West Virginia. Giant coal miner, Charlie. 21.5 feet tall, made out of hot water tanks. Charlie carries a lunch pail and wears a helmet with a working light, and was built by retired coal miner Brian Davis. He was unveiled on September 25, 1999, exactly 22 years after Charlie passed away. Coal mining is a very dangerous job. I hope you are resting easy, Charlie. Silver Lake, West Virginia. Smallest mailing post office. It is right next to Our Lady of the Pines. Unger, West Virginia. Big John. Statue collector George Farnham was able to acquire this rare Big John figure. The previous owner of a supermarket in Illinois closed. Big John was put up for auction in 2005, and it's been in George's yard ever since. Big Johns are 28 feet tall, much larger than the Muffler Men. The grinning grocery clerk is designed to hold 4 stuffed to bursting bags of groceries. Big John is now a vegetarian man and multicultural. Well, Big John, it's date night. Let's go grocery shopping tonight. King Midas Muffler Man. He stands 22 feet tall. The Farnhams collect huge fiberglass figures, and they have filled their property with iconic statues. Pam found him listed on eBay in 2004, stored in a garage in California, after the muffler shop closed. They paid 3 times as much to ship him as they did to buy him. Muffler Man Bunyan. He is 22 feet tall, has a wool cap, and chest hair. He joined the Farnhams' collection of fiberglass figures in 2008. They are planning to add a Bunyan-sized axe to his hands. Chest hair, dang, how sexy is that? Swimmer Dude. In 2005, the Farnhams acquired the 26-foot-tall, shirtless dude, wearing swim trunks and sunglasses. He came from Cincinnati, Ohio, and the previous owners named him Brian, the Beach Boy. Uniroyal Gal. George Farnham's dream came true in 2008, when he found and purchased a rare, Uniroyal Gal statue to add to his collection. Uniroyal Gals were originally designed to hold tires, and are shorter than most Muffler Men. George had this bikini-clad gal, exquisitely detailed, and converted into a biker chick. She is complete with tattoos, leather boots, gloves, and has sassy copper-colored hair. This one is for you guys. She is a beauty for sure. I'm jealous. Wheeling, West Virginia. Metal elephant. Everyone say hello to Bobo.
Hello.
He is made of melted-down restaurant equipment and pays tribute to a 1954 visit by an elephant-packed circus. The following are honorable mentions that no longer exist. Oak Hill, West Virginia. Pallbearer bears. A unique chainsaw bear art. There are 4 bears carrying a casket as solemn pallbearers on the front lawn of a funeral home. How frickin' adorable is this? I'm guessing they went to the cemetery, I hope. Great advertisement. Alderson, West Virginia. Lion made of junk. Sculpture fashioned from scrap metal by artist Michael Loop. The lion celebrates a rescued circus lion that roamed the streets of Alderson freely in the 1890s. Well, one man's junk is another man's treasure. Aurora, West Virginia. Outhouse mailbox. What in tarnation is going on here? A family has gone to the trouble of building a fake outhouse next to the road. It has a miniature companion, an outhouse for the mail. It's definitely a 2-for-1. Barbersville, West Virginia. Pink elephant. This life-sized fiberglass elephant may remember its original purpose, but no one else does. Well gosh, after getting a complete makeover, and then poof, gone. Beckley, West Virginia. Neighborhood menagerie. Animals, dinosaurs, and Bigfoot. Full-color fiberglass creatures fill front yards in a residential neighborhood. All the properties and animals are owned by the same woman who welcome visitors. Please visit my channel on YouTube at MeTime806. Hit that like button, set the bell notification to all for notifications when a new video is released. Don't forget to share my channel with your family, friends, neighbors, and some random strangers. Thank you so much. Please visit roadsideamerica.com and plan your next trip.